the same supreme being that Gautama Siddhartha or Buddha prayed to, the same person that Dhammo prayed to, Muhammad, Jesus, Moses, etc., the best teachers that mankind, that has been sent to mankind. I wanted to speak a little bit about, and some of the other people ahead of me. It's amazing how great minds think alike. Because I didn't talk to anyone about what I was going to speak about, but it's kind of like we're all speaking on the same type of topics. Kung Fu. What is the purpose of Kung Fu? What does Kung Fu teach? I'm a student of Shaolin Chuan. And in Shaolin Kung Fu, the purpose of Kung Fu, from the way that I was taught from my Xie Lai Gong, Wu Ming Song Kai, and the others, is that Kung Fu is a way of liberation by taking refuge into the three jewels of Chan philosophy, known as Fu, Fa, Xin. Fu, for instance, or Buddha. This is an individual seeking an enlightened mind and spiritual realization. It's making a strong commitment to saving your present and your future, allowing one to be open to total awareness. This leads to a description that Buddha and Dhammo taught as an individual who is enlightened. So why should an individual seek to study Zhonghua Chuan or Wushu? Is because to learn this principle is that by learning this principle, the special meditations and etc., you will develop enlightenment within yourself. That's the first of the three jewels that Dhammo taught the Shaolin Tzu. Second concept is the Dharma in Indian language or in Chinese law, which are the laws or principles realized by enlightened beings. The enlightened mind which knows the 6 Qings, or the 6 classic books, as they actually are. It makes a firm commitment to know the truth of life as it really is. The concept of the Qings in Chinese culture is that another great man by the name of Confucius is very instrumental in formulating in the Chinese culture what we call a Lun Yu. This textbook here actually teaches the concept of ethics. Ethics. Kung Fu is not for fighting, like Bruce Lee would say. If you want to fight someone, you go get a 45 and bang and sell it. You don't need Kung Fu for just fighting. The concept by studying the different chains, in this case we're talking about Confucius, it will develop good ethics, make you a better individual, you will be better in your house, you will be better to your state, you will be better to your country, you will be better to the world. So it's this 5 principle of the Dharma. This is another, or the second jewel that Kung Fu offers an individual who is seeking to uplift themselves. And the third diamond is what is called the Sangha, or the Sing. This is the congregation or spiritual community, our fellow seekers and soulful friends get together and practice things together. This here today is a Sing. We have Jiao Ga, Hong Ga, Shaolin Chuan, various different styles coming together with healthy intentions, win, lose, or draw, but the concept is to see your Kung Fu brothers and sisters that you may have not seen for the previous year. And just by glance, you become happy by seeing these individuals who are, again, striving to learn these different jewels here. Also, Confucius is so important to where his actual Chinese name is, many people don't know this, is Kung Fu Tzu. So martial arts itself is actually named, taken, Kung Fu, which means work or energy or hard practice in achieving a greater means, was actually borrowed from Confucius. And again, Confucius, when you see Confucius, he is an individual that you see light, you see honesty, you see love, He was also a master with the gim or the sword. He was also in Wuti or empty hand martial arts. He was an expert. So again, it shows you this is what Wong Fu actually benefits to teach, offer to the world. So finally, as my previous Wong Fu brother just spoke about, the word Sifu or Sifu, as he said, it means naturally. Everybody wants to be a Sifu. Everybody, give me my sash, I want to be a Sifu. But actually, when you look into the context of that word, father and teacher, are you an individual that when people look at you, they smile? Are you an individual when they look at you, they feel they may have been fearful before of something, but they now feel calm because you can teach them a prayer, a dua, an ayat, this type of thing? Are you an individual that you're not moved? You're an individual that when you judge, you don't intentionally cheat for a medal. Are you an individual? You should be a walking example, not an expert fighter. Fighting is the lowest. Anyone can fight or thump, but very few people can be a teacher of excellence and teach you spiritualism to heal your suffering mind, or to heal your physical ailment by herbs, or when you're down, go to the singing there, your Wong Fu brothers and sisters, by sitting down chanting, now the word leads you and you smile and feel uplifted. This is what truly a Sifu is, not a thumper or a fighter. So I just, many of my students, they ask me, well, I've been with you for 18 years and I'm not a Sifu yet. Think about that. Are you an example? Will you be able to open up a school and just like Wong Sifu, what was being said about him helping people, are you in a position to help someone? Financially, spiritually, prayer-wise, medical-wise, self-defense-wise, then you can now take the title of Sifu. So with these pearls of wisdom here, I hope that I have touched into the third eye of everyone. And with that, I'd like to end and say, I'm going to Shaowu Jing. This is a famous term that in Shaolin Sula, what was stated, it means keep the martial spirit in its highest esteem. Highest esteem, respect for each other, understanding for each other, and as Raymond Wong would say, keep the Kung Fu and Kung Fu. Thank you.
Thank you, Sifu Ismail. That was deep. That was deep. Good.